It's rare to see a woman as sheriff, but in one county, the Democratic primary winner is a woman with a long history in law enforcement.
But that also includes being fired from 2 departments. Target 7 investigative reporter Nancy Laughlin finds out why, despite all that, this candidate thinks she should be the top cop.
Tough talking, no nonsense, and apparently not afraid of a fight, or many fights. According to law enforcement records, Emily Montoya has worked for multiple police agencies throughout New Mexico, 6 of them. She was discharged from 2, fired from 2, including Valencia County, where she's currently running for sheriff. Right now she works at a shop called the Revolving Door. I went there to talk to Emily Montoya about her law enforcement history. At first, she told us she wasn't available. But when customers showed up, a white truck with her campaign signs did too, along with Emily Montoya.
Number 9? What do you want, Nancy?
Well, I wanted to talk about your history.
Okay, sit down.
We asked Montoya about her past. That includes troubles while wearing a badge and troubles while out of uniform, too, when she wasn't a cop. All of it, she says, explainable. According to records we obtained from the State Law Enforcement Academy, Montoya's career in police work began in 1991 with the Santa Clara Police Department. Records show she was discharged 2 years later. In 1995, she took a job with the State Motor Transportation Division. She was discharged there after just 6 months. In 1997, Montoya went to work for the Espanola Police Department. She left that department and in 2001 went to work at the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office. She resigned from the Santa Fe job and went to the Los Alamos Police Department in 2003. She resigned from that department and went back to work at Espanola. It was there, according to her law enforcement file, that Emily Montoya got into an off-duty brawl with a 68-year-old man, then bragged about it to a newspaper, saying, quote, "He took a good Tony Lama kicking from me. I kicked the expletive out of him. I gave him a northern New Mexico welcome."
Did you tell the newspaper at the time this? That you gave him?
That's my saying. When somebody takes a good licking, they get a good Tony Lama. That's just a saying that I say.
Montoya says the man provoked the fight and broke a light on her property. According to law enforcement records, that wasn't the only argument she got into while she was an Espanola police officer. There was another one, a war of words with a colleague. We read Montoya the report from that case in 2008.
I have the paperwork from this, and it says, and they're quoting you, "When I tell you to do something, you do it."
Yep, and that's probably right what I said, is because we had units that were not working correctly.
Montoya says in that case she was upset about ongoing issues with police units. She was fired from the Espanola Police Department. Her records show for violating several department policies. 2 months later, in 2009, she took a job with the Valencia County Sheriff's Department. According to law enforcement records, command staff received complaints about Montoya's behavior from fellow deputies and the public. Emily Montoya was fired within a year. And while she was no longer a deputy, Montoya was still dealing with the law, this time on the other side. In 2011, she was accused of assaulting a mother and a daughter during a scuffle at a home in Valencia County. Montoya was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, but last year a jury found her not guilty.
I was indicted and I won, and I was clearly exonerated. They got the tiger by the tail because I have the right to protect myself just like anybody else does.
Montoya maintains all of her troubles are the result of being tough. For that, she makes no apologies.
There is a lot of red flags, Nancy, but you work in a business where maybe women are accepted better than the business I work at. And you have to be strong, and sometimes you must say enough is enough. You have to put your boxing gloves on. Not that you want to, but you have to.
According to the Law Enforcement Academy, Emily Montoya is still certified and licensed to carry a weapon. She beat her former boss, Sheriff Rene Rivera, to win the Democratic nomination in the primary. And in the general election in November, she'll take on the current Sheriff, Louis Burkhart. For Target 7, I'm Nancy Laughlin.
We had an active weather day.